It's time for Carole and Carmella on The Buzz, One Voice Radio.
Hey, hey, hey! Welcome to the Buzz Talk Show. I'm your girl Carmella.
And I am your girl, Carole.
What's up, you guys?
What's going on?
So guess what?
What?
You're tuning in to what?
OneVoiceRadio.com.
And you're tuning in on
YouTube.
Guess what, you guys? You can see us. We got our breast cancer shirts on.
Yes, all month. We doing it. We doing it.
Think pink.
Yes, yes.
Hey, but guess what today is?
What is today?
It's hump day for one.
Yes.
But what is today?
It's Wednesday. Hey, it's Wednesday. Hey, hey, hey.
You got it. You got it. If you don't have it by now, you better get it.
That means you have not been watching the buzz.
Right.
Because we be what? Buzzing.
Every Wednesday.
Every single Wednesday.
Right here.
Every Wednesday. Catch us right here. Same time, same place.
And when we say right here, you guys, we said One Voice Radio, and we're on YouTube. That is the Buzz Talk with Carole and Carmella. Also, well, I'm gonna go ahead and throw our information in there.
Go
At the
ahead.
same time.
Yeah, go ahead.
You might as well.
You might as well.
Okay. So also we're on TikTok, which is the Buzz Twins. Hey. We're on Facebook. That is the Buzz. We have a like page, and we also have a group. We need you guys to go on over to Facebook and all other platforms, like and subscribe. Thank you for those that's already on there. We greatly appreciate it. What else I'm missing? The actual website, you guys. We recently, jumped off on YouTube and TikTok and stuff like that. But Day Uno, when we first started, it's not on YouTube. So go to our official website, which is the Buzz Talk Show, and go listen to some of our good shows.
Absolutely. You can catch all of the shows that we have ever done from day one. From day one. They're there. Spotify, Google, Amazon. We all those places. So you can follow us there so you'll know when the Buzz is putting something out.
Hey. And we like you guys to be on all platforms, because you never know what we're doing, what we're offering. And we want to always include you guys. So all platforms, IG is the Buzz, Facebook is the Buzz. Everything starts with the Buzz. We did a little twist on TikTok because the Buzz was taken.
It was taken.
But we are the Buzz Twins, because we say 20.
Yes, yes. We got, like she said, we got a little something different on each platform. Some of them might have some of the same things. Some of them will not. Like the shows, you will not catch them, of course, on TikTok, but you will catch a lot of other stuff on TikTok. Absolutely, a lot of other stuff. So, how was you all's weekend? We go through the infomercial, but we have to ask, how was your weekend? Because we know ours was busy as usual. Again, for those of you that are on TikTok, you can see that we had the fair in town last week. And we checked it out a little bit. No riding. There was no riding, but we had one mission and one mission only when we went. We ate. That was the mission. That was it. That was our sole mission of going, was just to hang out a little bit, see what was going on, and get a little something to eat. Yeah. And Carmella noticed that it wasn't quite like it was previous years.
Let this be known, I am a big kid. So if I see a ride, I'm going to get on. But I think it was more kiddie rides this year. It wasn't like large attractions for the adults.
Yeah, she wasn't too thrilled about it. So she did what I normally do every year anyway.
Yeah.
And that was just partake in some food and just sit around and see the excitement on the kids, because they were so excited. And then just to see everybody trying to win those prizes.
Oh my God.
That was hilarious. We actually stopped at one. How long he was supposed to hang for, Carmella?
2 minutes. He made it all the way down to like 38. 35 seconds.
Yeah, he was supposed to hang like on the hanging bar, for like 2 minutes.
Just dead drop, just
Yeah,
Holding.
just holding yourself up, hanging for that long, but he didn't make it. I don't know if any other people made it because we didn't hang around that long. We just was interested in seeing him as we were passing through eating. Yeah, yeah.
Also, this weekend we did a little shopping because we got a little drip coming in.
Well, it's in that time. You can't, I mean, of course, it's cold or cooler in the mornings, and then it warms up a little bit in the daytime. But from what we see this week, some of the highs is going to be like in 60. So it's getting a little cooler. So, but you just don't know, are you going to wear the sandals or are you pulling out the boots?
So we've seen a lot of that recently.
Yeah, we have seen both. A little confused, not knowing exactly what to do. But of course, the weather people, meteorologists and everything tell you to dress in layers. So, if you start off in the morning going to work and you cold and you have the heat on in the morning, when you get off, you might have the air conditioner on because it is warmed up some.
I think we have to dress for the days as well because you said this week kind of is going to be cool. But later this weekend, is it going to be back in the 80s?
Yeah. And so we don't know. You
Dress for
literally
the
is saying just for the day, not the season. You can't really dress for the season because either you will freeze or you will burn up, one of the two. So yeah. But that's just a little bit of what we had going on this weekend. Also, you already know what we normally do. We do that football. We absolutely do football. And Carmella's over there rubbing her head for those of you that's on One Voice Radio and you can't see her. Those of you who have been with us every single week leading up to this week, talking about football and sports and everything, you know how we are about that football roll tide, Alabama.
Yeah.
And I think the thing is, I literally this weekend, I had to just get off of social media for a minute because, we're hurt. We're really hurt. And I think the hurt is so much because when you're not used to losing, it's a different kind of hurt. Yeah. So, we have all these Auburn fans. We're a big rivalry where we are with Auburn and Alabama. And it's a rivalry. And, they kind of feel better about it because they're used to losing. I'm just saying.
And I think it's tough too because the people that is so used to us winning that one loss, it's like they just jugging it in your face. Yeah, like
now they lost two Saturday, but it's a different. It's like they was waiting and anticipating. And don't get it wrong, we have some family members, friends, loved ones. We love you dearly. You don't know any better. You're already.
She said, I don't know no better.
We understand you don't know any better, so it's okay. We still love you. We still share the score every week of Auburn. So Carmella's gonna tell you this week what scores we got. We still gonna start off with Alabama because the fact we don't care. We still rolling with the Tide. I mean, you can't win them all. At some point in time, you have to lose.
But it was a good game.
It was an absolute good game.
Good game.
It was a good game. I'm not going to make excuses. I'm not going to say we had to play the referees. I'm not going to say that. I will not say we had to play the referees, but it was a good game. Our kicker, it came down to that kick, and it is what it is. It was a lot of errors during the game, but we did not pull this one off. But however, we will still hold our heads high because we are Roll Tide fans.
There you go.
Now, Carmella, what was the score?
So the score was 49-52. Mind you, we started off with 0 to 14.
Yeah, and then it went to 28-10. I was like,
then it was 28-28.
Yeah, and I was wow. It's like, come on, Alabama, come on. But
the train was chugging. It wasn't chugging fast. But we still ain't make it to the mark. So it's cool. So Auburn, another loss. That is 34-48. They play Ole Miss.
But we love you, Auburn fans. We love you. We love you. We absolutely love you. We just on opposite sides of the field. It is what it is. But next,
hey, LSU and Florida Gators. LSU pulled this one through 45-35. And then we have, of course, our own state, Alabama State. Played Mississippi Valley. That was 24-9. Hey, ASU.
They pulled it off this week. All that trash talk last week, unfortunately. but that was last week.
Yeah.
We're looking forward to this week. And
Even
you all,
though-
this previous week, you all
even
pulled it off.
though It kind of went viral, talking about some of this stuff there.
Yeah,
but
it did, but and a lot of people made money from it because there were so many shirts made from it and all kind of stuff. But at the end of the day, somebody has to win and somebody has to lose. It is what it is. And so those are the scores that we wanted to give you this week with the sports highlights, and just let you know we are still rolling with the tide. And it is what it is. So maybe this week will be better.
maybe
Okay, this week will
we'll
be
be
better.
better.
Absolutely.
You'll tell if my voice is gone. This time, I was cheering, I was yelling, but I was definitely on my toes. I was standing
Yeah,
up.
it was what they would call a nail biter, chewing pressure pills and all that. But I didn't. I promise you, I normally be like, I refuse.
Yeah.
I refused. It was intense, but I didn't buy into the pressure pill taking and nail biting and all that stuff. But anyway, we digress. That was this past weekend. We will look forward to this coming up weekend. Yeah. But as we said at the start, in the head of the show, top of the hour, that we are still wearing our pink for Breast Cancer Awareness Month. We also said that we are being aware of any type of cancer. So we're just the month of October. We will salute you. We will celebrate you every single month. As I said, we are doing what? Claps and what? Snap for our survivors. And what we did was ask some people if you wanted to do a shout out to just, email us. We had a few people that did that. So what we want to do, we're going to pick back up. We're going to rename the ones from last week, and then we're going to give you the ones that we got emailed on for this week. So we're just going to run through that and give you the ones again, because we're going to just acknowledge them all month long. Right. And that was Olivia Clayton Brown at 22 years and 7 months.
Got a Annette Hall, 19 years.
Yes. Miss Elka Oram, 19 years.
All right.
You got to do it. I was clapping now.
Hey, Viola Williams, 14 years.
Jeanette Holloway Johnson, 12 years.
Yay.
Well, QB Sprouse,
she got it 2 times.
She knocked it out 2 times in 2019 and 2021. So definitely clap and snap for her.
Stephanie Week, 3 weeks. So this week make 4 weeks.
Yes, clap. Now, absolutely. Yes. We got some new ones this week. Miss Tanya Stevens. You all looking at it, she has the highest. We're talking 24 years. 24 years. Tanya Stevens. Absolutely. Clap. Now, all of that, you all, 24 years. Wow. The next one we got was the email that came in, and you all, one thing that I do not want to do over 170 countries listen to us is butcher someone's name. So if I do, you all, please forgive me. It's all in love, I promise you. So I think it's pronounced Daphne Ben, 5 years, and this part as well, Kalamazoo, Michigan. Yes. She's in Kalamazoo, Michigan. So I think it's Daphne Ben. Miss Ben, let's call you that. We salute you. We give you claps and snap for 5 years. Absolutely. She sent in an email, so we want to acknowledge her. The next person is Miss Leona Times, 2 years, you all. She's in Apple Valley State, California. Woo! Wow. Wow. And now I need to come see you, ma'am, because I need to visit California. That's on my bucket list. Yeah, it's on my bucket list, so I need to come to California. Hey. Yeah. See how we do that? But absolutely, we said we are saluting you all month long, and that's what we want to do. Because like we said, it doesn't matter if it was 3 weeks, 3 years, or 24 years. We want to salute you. We want to celebrate you and all of that good stuff.
Yeah.
Which brings me to my what?
Quote,
Quote. So I got to give it to you this year. I mean, this week.
Hey, you was throwing out the year, so I guess.
I guess so. But it's of course still in with our breast cancer month and breast cancer awareness. All of that. It says, let your faith be bigger than your fear. Simple as that. Let your faith be bigger than your fear, because we know once you get that information and the doctors tell you, that you have this dreadful disease, we can only imagine how you feel. Because,
Right.
A lot of people can't say, I understand how you feel. We can't say that we understand, even though we've had many family members to go through this. Some we said survive, some not so much survive. And as I said, each week I give a special salute to my mother who did not survive this race, Miss Velma Orem Davis, absolutely hanging right here around our neck. So, we definitely want, you all to early detection. If you have not went and had been checked or whatever, please do so. Stay on top of it because it is crucial.
I agree. As we said on a show before, take a friend if you're afraid, to get checked. Early detection is best for those I know that first found out. Of course, not right ahead. You're gonna be like, oh yeah, I'm gonna beat this thing. We're human. You're gonna bust out in tears. You're gonna want to give up then because you're like, why me? But your faith is being tested.
Absolutely. So, we as the quote said, you're gonna have fear, but you want to have faith.
Right.
And that's what it's going to take. And like we said, this is something that not only affects you, it affects your family members as well. It puts a toll on them as well. So, by that quote saying, let your faith be bigger than your fear, that's easier said than done. It's just a quote. You can throw that out at any time. Let your faith be bigger than your fear. But you really, really have to do that. And you really want to talk to someone, maybe someone who's went through it,
Right.
that can tell you what they went through and help you through the process, because it is a process. It's a very hard process, but you just have to, have that support system. You have to be able to fight when you feel like giving up.
Right.
And actually one of I wasn't sure if this was for me to announce as well, but I'm assuming because when she put it on there, she had said that she is a 5 years out survivor, and she found out about this cancer 6 days after getting married. Yeah. So you can imagine, you're on that high and you just got married, and then you find out 6 days after that. So we are so glad that you're still amongst us, prayers to you, continue, beating this thing, continue being a survivor, being able to say next year, 6 years, 10 years, 20 years, because as we can say, just like Miss Tanya Stevens, 24 years.
Right.
So absolutely, we know some people probably longer than that, but that's what, as for the list that we have, she is the highest with the 24 years right now. And then of course, Miss Sweet with the 4 weeks. So we don't care, like we said, if it's 4 days, we want to salute you. We want to give kudos to you. We want to keep blessing upon you. And that you're here for many, many, many more years.
Right. And this is just the first time that we're actually calling out people. So we want this thing to continue to grow. So next year we want to be able to call out names for, however many people that want to submit them. So continue to, send in your names. The email is thebuzztalk411@gmail.com. If you know anyone, you need to ask for their permission for us just to shout them out.
We definitely we need them to submit it.
Yeah.
You can tell them what it is, give them the email or whatever, because we don't want to, you thinking that, okay, I have a cousin and I'm going to submit her name. Well, your cousin might not want to be on the airways, because as we said, this is being heard in over 170 countries.
Right.
So we don't want to announce anyone's name that does not want to be announced. Some people are just private like that,
Mhm.
and that's their prerogative.
Yeah.
It's up to them. But for those that want to say it loud and say it proud, we want to salute you. We want to shout you out because we are so glad that you are still here. So we're going to call these names again right quick, but just want to make sure that we just, put emphasis on it and let you know that we are thinking of you, praying for you, and are so pleased and blessed that you are still here.
And continue to fight.
Absolutely. Miss Olivia Clayton Brown, Miss Annette Hall, Miss Ethel Oram, Miss Viola Williams, Jeanette Holloway Johnson, Hubert Sprouse, Stephanie Wheat, Tanya Stevens, Daphne Ben, and Leona Times. You all, thank you so much. Clap and snap. Absolutely. Because we said on the radio station, we tell you every week, we don't just do the talk show. We don't just play music. This radio station is focused for positivity.
Yes.
We look to motivate people. We look to encourage people. But this entire month, we're focusing on cancer awareness. And also it's domestic violence. Keep that, knowing that this month we're focusing on that as well. We don't want to discourage that at all because people are dealing with that. But we want you to know at this radio station with the buzz, we're doing positive things. We're trying to uplift and encourage every single person, every single week.
Right. And your quote actually isn't only for the cancer survivors. They can go within any life issues, any health issues, diabetes, high blood pressure,
absolutely,
arthritis, whatever.
All
Keep
of that.
your faith.
All of that. All of that.
Keep your faith.
Absolutely. All of that. We just, that's just something that I do every week. I'm going to continue to do is to try to just put out quotes and then just elaborate and talk about what it is. Because like you said, it doesn't just focus on one portion of your life. It focuses on your whole entire life.
Right.
Absolutely.
Because you have those, like we said, battling like high blood pressure, diabetes, strokes, and
just
heart
whatever,
attacks, whatever.
Whatever.
Absolutely.
Keep your faith. You gotta keep your faith. Absolutely. You gotta fight your fight. You gotta keep your faith. You gotta faith and you gotta win that battle. You gotta win that battle.
Some people's battles are larger than others, but still you keep that faith and keep continuing until you make it to the end of the race.
Because you never know. You can't look at a person and look at them and be like, they have high blood pressure or they're diabetic or, they have cancer. You can look at some people and you think, because like you say, hair loss and all that, but that's not necessarily true because some people might have hair they put on or whatever, and you cannot tell that they, going through what they're going through. So you just never know.
Yeah. And let me bring it a little bit closer. None of this has an age. None of it, from cancer, high blood pressure, diabetes, whatever.
Absolutely.
It does not have an age. So you can be 15 with high blood pressure.
Absolutely. I just heard someone last week. She is 20 now, and she said she found out when she was 15 that she was a diabetic. So as she said, age, and we know kids been going through stuff with cancer and all this kind of stuff. So you definitely want to stay prayed up, and all that kind of stuff. And we just, like we said, we just like to come on and just make your Wednesday a little bit brighter and all of that good stuff. That's what we like to do. And of course, we will not leave without what we do every week. We want to talk to you about that mindset, the mindset of a champion, Mr. Sam Orm's book. If anybody's tuned in now, listening to us, watching us, and have not got this book, please do so. Please order it. We have made it our personal goal to help this book get out there amongst as many people as possible because it's well worth it. It is absolutely, because you need to work on your mind first.
Yep. Everything starts with your mind. I tell y'all that every week.
Every week. And we're going to tell you every week until
week.
We get tired of telling you every week.
Week. Y'all understand every week,
every single week, we're going to talk about it. Just like we're going to come and try to encourage you and uplift you, because that's what we set out to do. There's a lot of people that just have so much negativity going on. We don't have time for that. If nothing else, in the 30 minutes that we give you or however long the show lasts, we want to be positive, we want to be encouraging, and we want to be uplifting.
Most definitely.
So we salute our survivors for this week. We will be back next week to give you some more information to inspire you and encourage you. Carmella is going to give us our leaving infomercial. so you would know how to reach us on this social media and email and all of that good stuff.
Yes, yes. So again, I want to say thank you for those that's already subscribed to YouTube or IG. They're following us on TikTok, following us. We're on all platforms. YouTube is the Buzz Talk Show with Carole and Carmella. IG is the Buzz Talk Show. You have TikTok, which is the Buzz Twins. We're on Facebook, you guys. We have an actual group. You click that button to ask to come in the group, we will accept you guys. So
Come on in the room.
Somebody get us. See, follow us on TikTok. You will see. You will see. So yes, come on to the Buzz group and come join us. We accept everyone. Also, our official website is the Buzz Talk Show. All of our shows are on there. You can also find us on multiple other podcast platforms, Spotify, Google Podcasts, Amazon
All of
Music,
that,
Google.
all of that. all
Just
of that.
Google the Buzz.
Yes.
You'll see us. You'll see us. So yes, we appreciate you guys that you're already following us. If not, please go on over. Also, you can download the One Voice Radio app on your Apple or your Android devices, or you can have it on your laptop, which is the onevoiceradio.com. And you can catch us on there and listen to some good music.
Absolutely. Even when we're not on, you still got good music, other podcasts. You got blues, R&B, gospel, all of that you all can get.
All of it.
All of that. So support the radio station. Absolutely.
Yeah.
You know, we all, like I said, just support, tell a friend to tell a friend.
And again, we said we appreciate you guys. For those that's already following us on all platforms, stay tuned because you never know what we're doing. Maybe doing a giveaway or something.
Absolutely. And we'll be, that's just a little hint she's throwing out there to you. Hey, yeah, we're enjoying you all and we appreciate you so much.
So until next time, we out.